Ready? Ready? There we go, shot! Ready? Set up! Hot it! Set! Ready? Ready up! Ready, ready. Let's go! Hot, hot! Come on, set! Hot, go! Set, ready! Let go! Go! Ready, ready? On the set! Go! Let's go now! Let go! Set! Hut! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Ready? Ready, ready? Ready? Here we go, shot! Hot, hot! Shut up! Back! Shut up! On the jump! Ready, ready? Ready, set. Ready? Come on, set, go! Set, ready? Cut it! Okay, break! Ready, ready? Let's go now! Here we go! Ready? 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 Ready, ready! Hot, hot! Okay, ready? Ready, ready? Ready? Ready, ready? Here we go, shot! Hold the ready! Go!
Weekend of autumn in the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback. On first and 10. It's Morgan. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Morgan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Morgan going to throw right side here. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15. Just shut. Morgan sets up to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. His throw incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Morgan to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a pound battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And his kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39. Morgan. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Set to throw is Morgan. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Morgan looks to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
And his kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And Denver getting set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And now here come the Raiders. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sullivan. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Morgan. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Denver's offense now set to go. And they look to cash in. Excellent field position. 4-yard line, 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close.
It's Week 7 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Broncos' superstar cornerback. He stayed active a week ago with an 8-tackle performance. It's the Broncos and the Falcons coming up next.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. As we get a peek at the number 2 overall pick from the 2016 draft, standing at 6'5", Carson Wentz.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 22 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Young on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The Falcons send out their punt. They'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner. He got downfield, broke down the defender. Made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The Broncos coming in looking for win number 6 on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Another run here with Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Young. He finds his man. Complete. That's Brooks. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, grips it, there you go.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Off the play fake, Young. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. He's got Burton here. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. So took the completion there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
But we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And that is no good.
and this will remain a scoreless game.
Now, if this was a clear dance at 10, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. Fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And, boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.